In 1908, the average American woman washed her hair once a month. By 1930, once a week. By 1970, every few days. Today, the beauty industry tells you daily, every single day. That number did not change because your hair changed. It changed because someone needed to sell you more shampoo. And in the process, they quietly destroyed the healthiest hair habit women had ever practiced. This is the story of how that happened, and what women used to do instead, before the bottle replaced the knowledge. Before we talk about what was taken, let's talk about what existed. 1952, a kitchen in rural Pennsylvania. Friday night is bath night. A woman washes her hair with a single bar of soap or a small bottle of liquid Castile. She rinses with cool water. Then, and this is the part that matters, she pours one final rinse. Water mixed with apple cider vinegar. She does not condition. She does not deep treat. She does not use a serum, a mask, or a heat protectant. She washes once. She rinses once. She is done. And her hair, documented by photographs, by diaries, by the women who lived it, was thick, shiny, and strong, well into her 60s. How? Because she never stripped it in the first place. The scalp produces sebum, a natural oil that travels down the hair shaft and acts as a built-in conditioner. When you wash infrequently, that oil distributes itself. The hair learns to regulate itself. Women in the 1950s did not have a hair care routine. They had a hair care relationship with their own scalp. And it worked. Now, here is where the story gets uncomfortable. In 1930, a researcher at Procter & Gamble named John Breck began marketing the idea that hair should be washed more frequently, not because hair needed it, because the market needed it. Drene, the first synthetic shampoo, launched in 1934. It used detergents instead of soap. It lathered harder, rinsed cleaner, and stripped the scalp of every trace of its natural oil. The scalp responded the only way it knew how. It panicked. It overproduced oil to compensate. Hair became greasy faster than it ever had before. The solution the industry offered: wash more often. And so the cycle was born. Synthetic detergent strips oil, scalp overproduces, hair gets greasy, woman buys more shampoo. By the 1970s, daily washing was not just normal, it was considered hygienic. Women who washed every other day were made to feel dirty. By the 1990s, the conditioner market exploded because daily shampooing had made dry, brittle hair so common that a second product was now required to fix the damage the first one caused. Today, the average woman uses between 8 and 12 hair products. Her grandmother used 2. Her grandmother's hair looked better. So what do you do with this information? You do not need to throw out everything in your bathroom. You need to understand what actually serves your hair and what was sold to you to create a problem that did not exist. Here are 5 practices women used before the industry told them they needed more. 1. The weekly wash. Not daily, not every other day. Once a week. Your scalp needs time to regulate. If you currently wash daily, step down gradually, every other day for 2 weeks, then every 3rd day. The adjustment period is real. Push through it. The other side is healthier hair than you have had in years. 2. The apple cider vinegar rinse. After washing, mix 1 tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar into 1 cup of cool water. Pour it through your hair. Do not rinse it out. The acetic acid seals the hair cuticle flat. Light bounces off a flat cuticle. That is what shine actually is, not a product. Physics. 3. The cold final rinse. Hot water opens the cuticle. Cold water closes it. Always finish with cold water every single time. This is free. It takes 10 seconds, and it does more for shine than any product on the market. 4. The boar bristle brush. Not nylon, not plastic, natural boar, bristle. 100 strokes before bed. The bristles physically move your scalp's natural oil from root to end. That oil is the best conditioner that has ever existed. It is custom made for your hair by your own body. The brush just delivers it. 5. The rosemary water rinse. Simmer 2 sprigs of fresh rosemary in 2 cups of water for 20 minutes. Cool it, strain it, pour it over your scalp after washing. Massage it in. Do not rinse. In 2015, a peer-reviewed study published in the journal SKINmed compared rosemary oil directly against Minoxidil. At 6 months, rosemary matched Minoxidil in effectiveness with significantly less scalp irritation, 0 side effects. Women in 1950 did not know the name of the study. They just knew it worked. The women who came before us were not uninformed. They were not behind. They were working with knowledge that an entire industry spent 100 years trying to make you forget, because the moment you remember it, you stop buying. You do not need 8 products. You need 1 good habit and the patience to let your body do what it was already designed to do. That knowledge is not gone. It is just buried. And that is exactly why this channel exists. If you want to go deeper, next week we are covering the ingredient that was in every woman's kitchen in 1955 that dermatologists are now charging $200 an hour to apply in their offices. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And if you are already washing less, tell me in the comments, how long did the transition take? I want to know.